Good morning, everyone. Our topic for today: Retraction of Rizal. Jose Rizal is identified as a hero of the revolution for his writings that center on ending colonialism and liberating Filipino minds. To contribute to creating the Filipino nation committed to this end, his essay verified that the Catholic religion but that friars seeking to justify the injustice in Philippine society. It is understandable, therefore, that any piece of writing from Rizal recounts everything he wrote against the friars and the Catholic Church in Philippines, could deal to this damage to his image as prominent Filipino revolutionary. Such document purportedly existed, allegedly signed by Rizal a few hours before his execution. Document referred to the retraction that declares Rizal's belief in the Catholic faith and retracts everything he wrote against the church. Rizal's retraction letter was discovered by Father Manuel Garcia in 1935. Its content has become favorite subject of dispute among academians and Catholics. The letter dated December 29, 1896 was said to have been signed favorite national hero. Claim number 1, Dr. Augustus de Viana, head of UST's Department of History, also believes that Rizal retracted and said national hero just renounced from the Freemasonry and not from his famous nationalistic works. He Rizal retracted he died as a Catholic, and proof that he died as a Catholic was he was buried inside the sacred grounds of Paco Cemetery, said de Viana, who compared martyr with Apolinario Mabini and Freemason who was buried in a Chinese cemetery. Viviana said it is not possible that the retraction letter had been forged because witnesses were present while Rizal was signing it. He added that the evidence speaks for itself and moves on the question on Rizal's character as someone that retraction is not aligned with Rizal Mature's belief and personality. The historical source, which is the Retraction of Rizal, dated on December 29, 1896, was said to have been signed by the national hero himself. Then the letter was discovered by Father Manuel Garcia. The document was written in a piece of paper, and it is very old now. It was written in Spanish. The letter of Retraction of Rizal. The truth is there is four retraction have been surfaced. The fourth one was appeared in the Impartial on the day after Rosario execution, and this short formula of retraction. The first text was published in La Voz Español in Diario de Manila on the very day of Rizal execution, December 30, 1896. The second text appeared in Barcelona, Spain on February 14, 1897 in the Fortnight magazine in La Juventud. It came from an anonymous writer who revealed himself 14 years later as Father Balaguer. The original text was discovered in Archdiocesan archives on May 18, 1935 after it disappeared for 39 years from afternoon the day when it was shot. In 1891, Rizal arrived in Hong Kong to practice his medical profession, and then in 1895, Rizal married to Josephine. December 29, death sentence was read to Rizal early in the morning. Father Sadera and Father Luis Visa visited Rizal and asked them whether some of those who had been professors were still in their Ateneo. Rizal had decided to retract, and at December 30 at 6 o'clock in the morning, Josephine Brock and Rizal was married. December 30, execution of Rizal. De Viana said it is not possible that the retraction letter had been forged because witnesses were present while Rizal was in signing it. Sulubi Lopez Tonon, he learned from one of the Jesuit fathers that Rizal received sacraments of penance in communion and was married to Josephine after having written and signed the retraction document. Archbishop Nizaleda Rizal made slight variations in his retraction from a proposed text by Father P. Gave the document to the Archbishop, then handed it to the secretary of the Archbishop. Gaspar Castano, few days after the death of Rizal, Castano saw that and read Rizal's retraction paper wherein the letter declared himself as Catholic. Documents about retraction came from ratified and notarized declarations, accounts from the newspapers, that time 3 eyewitnesses. Father Balaguer left Rizal's cell accompanied by Josephine and sister of Rizal. With the retraction delivered the document for Brother Pio, delivered it to Archbishop Niceleda, who delivered it to Secretary Gonzales Fejo. Captain Rafael Dominguez notes contains an hour-by-an-hour record of Rizal last 24 hours. Father Visa Rizal wrote in signed of his handwriting in own presence of Visa. Father Pio P. Father Balaguer handed out in retraction documents to Father P after having a copy for their archives. Father P then gave the document to Archbishop the next day.